and I wanted to talk about an interesting build that I've been getting to play recently. It's actually pretty much the one that Weird Rat invented, which was very similar to the sort of gyro style that I was playing before, and also quite similar to the video put out by Slammer4 the other day. So this replays from a couple of days ago, and it's basically workshop opening into expand, fairly standard there, but then you're actually just going to go straight into gyros and use that as part of a mixed sort of unit composition, which has actually been quite interesting to play with. Not sure how well it sort of holds up against maybe slightly earlier timing attacks, maybe some wolf snake builds, but for the minute it's been having some success. So Dark Realm here actually exploits the fact that we've played a whole bunch of games in a row, so he's keeping an eye on this third base, keeping me pressured off it, and actually just expands first before going into any of this wolves, because he knows my build is playing very safe. It's playing workshop, expand, mill, getting this unit composition up, getting this up, and then pushing out and taking expand. So he's abusing that and abusing my lack of pressure by just safely doing all this stuff, getting his dragons up. So this is slightly different to the Gatling gyro build that Slammer played. This is actually essentially open up with Gatlings, then get some catapults while your gyros are building. And this gives it a lot more base killing pressure, as well as just a lot more raw damage. And you're seeing I'm doing a similar move out at about 6 minutes with these extra workers to repair. I feel like repair is what makes mech really kind of broken at the moment. You just win fights that you absolutely should have lost. So my micro is actually pretty bad here. I'm just putting trash damage on these houses. We can see with the repair, this gyro just literally doesn't die. It's just ridiculous. He should have focused the workers, but I won a fight that I probably shouldn't have won. And at this point, my army does get cleaned up. And this wasn't a great push here, but I do come in, put a little pressure, kill off another dragon. And in the meantime, behind this push, I've taken this third. I haven't actually saturated it yet, but there they go. So again, behind this, just more of the same. So more workshops. I'm actually getting 2 so I can get cadders and cannons. Another mill, getting the advanced workshop because I want to start mixing ballistas into it for the dragons and the caltrops for the wolves. And then just obviously 4 jump upgrades. He actually takes a sneaky base up here that I don't see coming. And this fight here, I really should have probably lost the game, but repair, I mean, you can just see how ridiculously fast this is repairing. It's kind of dumb, and it means defending as mech is way easier than it should be. So he's going to make another wolf up. He's actually going with quite a lot of wolves. He hasn't been going for snakes here, and I feel like he's not going for snakes because he didn't like the matchup against the gyros, but you need them for the execution, and also for what's about to happen here, where he floods in, and I just hold position. And he's just not getting the surface area he wants, dealing very little damage. He does actually get a few unit pickups, which is nice. But I will eventually clean this up, but it's just not doing as much damage as he needs. And in return, I just turn up with this. We've also got caltrops now, so I can just drop those retreat. I will actually again take quite a bit of losses in terms of units here. He's got loads of dragons, and I didn't pull workers this time. So he does clean up the gyros, but there's so many just ground mech units that he's not able to counter. So I'm actually just walking in, and I just gut all of these worker lines. And you can see he does actually have a snake building here, but not producing anything from it yet. And even with 4 dragons there, this takes a while to clean up, and I get ludicrously ahead. If we actually take a look at the units here, it's 29-4, so this game is basically over. He's just going to try and put some pressure in. So I've been liking this build. I think Atano was playing some sort of beast push attacks against this that made it quite difficult. But it's quite nice, it's quite safe. You get a sort of well-rounded composition. And Mech obviously finds it a little harder to push out and take this base. So behind this push you can take it.